I'd like to speak to you today about cap screws. Now, I've been planning this video for some time and I'm approaching it with fear and intimidation because I've no doubt that a lot of you guys up there are going to say that I'm talking absolute nonsense. But as always, this is my opinion and it's just what I find out in the field working. Cap screws. Why aren't cap screws used more often on Gardner engines? Because they're just so much handier. We'll consider one particular example here. Brendan, if you can just come in here. That's a 3/8 bolt. You'll notice how close it is to this nut here. Now in turn that there's a stud, so we can only attack that nut from this side. We can't attack it from the other side and the end plate. Now if my objective is to get the sump off, I take my commoner Gardner ring spanner and look, it won't go in. You haven't got a hope. Okay, on some of the later engines, this bolt here, a set screw, was replaced by a stud. So you only had to deal with the nut at the bottom. But on older engines, that's not the case. Now, if a cap screw was used, if a cap screw had been used, okay, this is only a 5/16 one, but you get the idea, right? The cap screw goes there like that. And look, an Allen key will fit in it. No problem. You get the idea? Just so much handier. Now, I've actually forgotten the size of this Allen key, but for the 5/16 cap screw, I'll put the size of it at the end of the video. I'd just like to point out to you now some other examples where the cap screw is really very handy. One is here, look. On this, this pipe here carries lubricating oil back from the injector pump. Look at how close that screw is to that pipe. Again, it's impossible to get a ring spanner in there. It'll just not go in there. But if you've got a cap screw, lovely little friendly cap screw, look, loads of clearance, no problem fitting it. The top one is not a lot handy either, so I would normally fit 2 cap screws there, both at the top and the bottom. Another example is, I just go around the other side of the engine. It's in here. Heavens above, look at how difficult those 2 screws are to get at. But with a cap screw, I can put the cap screw in there like that. And it's much easier. The job is much easier. I think you'll have to agree. Getting in there is much easier with a cap screw. Look, in there like that, or down that side. If you try doing that same job with a conventional socket, the socket gets in your way. You can't see it. It's just not as plain. Now, here's another example. Look at this gorgeous brass water pump. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? But here we've got the set screw. And okay, I can get an open-ended spanner on there and I can shift the set screw, no problem. But I can't get a ring spanner on here. Look, and that's a good quality ring spanner. Okay, you might argue that I can get extra super thin ones that'll go on there, but you'll agree that's not working. Now, here we've got a cap screw. Now, okay, I'm trying to operate my camera with one hand and the the Allen key with the other. It's not easy, but you get my point. Look, it's no problem at all. I could get that screw out, no problem, with an Allen key. You get the idea? Hence my argument. Now, for this particular pump, that's okay because the pump is in very good condition. But can you imagine what it's like trying to do that with a water pump that's been lying on an old engine in a hedge somewhere for 20 years or in a quarry or something? We need all the help we can get. hence cap screws. So I think cap screws are the way to go in a lot of instances. Short and sweet, that's it.
As promised, here are the size of the Allen keys. The 5/16 ticks a 7/32 AF Allen key, and you'll see that we've decorated it with white marker there so it stands out in its box. The 3/8 ticks a 3/8 AF Allen key. Super job.